Yeah, good afternoon. This is Bang Bang Mail. Dear me. Please like and subscribe. I got a phone call today with a very good friend of mine and asked me to look at a video of a guy called Yammy B. And do I know him? I said, no, I've heard of this Yammy B. Yeah. I've heard quite a bit about him. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I put it on, listen to it. Yeah, and he's on me Ken English. Yeah, and mate, the guy. You must watch this, yeah. Yammy B, yeah, on Ken English, yeah. Yammy B, Ken English. This guy has gone through the same as what I've gone through in my life. Maybe, I don't know, worse. Maybe mine's worse than what his is, but it's the same, yeah. It's the same sort of people, the people that can do these things to us as kids. Sexually abuse us, not only physically, but mentally, and make us the people what we are or were today, yeah? And there's kids out there now, in homes, in prison, that have gone through the same thing. We've got to try and help them kids, because look what's happened to me. 26 and a half years of my life. Yammy B, 40 years of his life in institutions. In institutions, mate, because of what happened to him as a child, being sexually, mentally, physically abused. And me also, physically, mentally abused. It's got to stop, you know that. Come on, it makes people like myself, it makes people like Yammy B, we all become violent people. And who gets the blame for it? We get the blame for it, not the people that abused us sexually, mentally, and all that. They don't get the blame for it, because it's never believed. It's never believed until it comes out later on in life. Later on in life, when you're 40, 50, it's no good. It's too late. We've gone through that. We've suffered all that pain. We've suffered so much pain in our lives because we've been sexually, physically abused. Physically, sexually abused like you could never imagine, you know? And then we get put in prison and institutions where we get sexually, physically abused again. Come on, it's got to stop this. It's got to stop. You know, I was like, when I was in prison, yeah, in a big prison, I've seen it go on in prison. Sexual, physically, with people in there because they've got no money, yeah? And they've got to do things to other people, other cons to go get their money, to go get their tobacco, get their t-shirts. And it goes on and on and on. I used to know a kid called Alan Pountney years ago in my YP in Aylesbury, yeah? He was a nutcase. He was a nice kid, but a raving nutcase. And in the end of the day, he shouldn't have been there. He was too young. And they sent him to Parker's. I'm not quite sure. He got involved with a craze, and they sexually, physically abused him. I met him in the scrubs later on in my sentence. Had the pictures in his cell. Loved it. Looked at them as if they was his god, and yet they was physically and sexually abusing him as well. Come on, it's terrible, mate. What goes on? You know, it's terrible. It's just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? And I thought, I was sitting down, my earplugs in, yeah, listening to this Yammy B, and I swear to God, yeah, my eyes are filled up with water. My eyes filled up with water big time, yeah, because what he's gone through, I've gone through, and the pain's still there, yeah. The pain is still there, yeah. I mean, I got an IPP. That IPP sorted my life out in lots of ways, yeah. But before that, all the violence that I was to cause, the violence I was to cause to people, and the other things, it's unbelievable. You know what I mean? All because of me being physically, sexually abused as a child. No, it wasn't that. It's in you as a child. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not in us as a child. We ain't born to be sucking men's penises and taking it internally at the backside. We ain't born for that. That ain't what we're born for. We're born as kids, as young kids, to live our life, to have a happy life, play games, not with men, not with women. That's what he done to me. I like to play games with men and women. Sexually, physically abused. Is that how he should be? Walking down the road, sexually, physically abused by someone. And then you got to sort it out yourself as kids. Come on, it's not on. It's not on. Big man like me, big powerful man, yeah? It's made me that, it's made me that way. It's made me physically strong. Physically, mentally, very, very physically strong. I can't stand these people that do this to kids. I fucking can't stand it. It breaks me up. It breaks me up, honestly. It bashes me right up every time I hear it, read it, or whatever. You know, it seems to be high people in the high public pot, high, you know, the high politicians, them sort of people, judges, and all them sort of people that muck about with young kids. Why? Why is it they do these things? What is it with them people? They can't handle a woman. They got to take abuse on the kids, young kids. Anyway, look, it goes on and on and on, and I'm going to get myself involved in sort of something I don't want to get involved with. So look, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe. Don't forget, please, watch Yammy B in Ken English podcast. Honestly, it'll make your eyes fill up with water. And please, the ones that have gone through it, like me, you understand, yeah? All right, have a nice day, yeah, bye-bye.